The primary purpose of this video is to provide an overview of the Giraffe instrument screen. The left side of the screen replaces the aerial photo and the right side of the screen replaces Section D of the AgTrack questionnaire. This is still a prototype instrument, therefore we do not have a screening form. All non-ag tracks will be recorded as non-ag within the Section D field table. The Section D information is recorded in a survey data collection format with drop-down menu items and basic edit checks. I'm going to describe more details about the left side of the screen. This button in the bottom left corner allows me to view the imagery on the full screen. When in full screen mode, the description of the button changes to allow me to switch back to application. Notice how this looks very similar to the paper aerial photo. There's a red segment boundary containing the tracks, which are identified by letters. The individual fields within an ag tract are identified by numbers. Basically, the only difference is that both red and blue pencils are used to draw on the paper aerial photo, whereas the Giraffe instrument displays everything in blue. Red lines are not needed in the instrument since every area contains both a track letter and a field number. Using this full screen mode and collapsing down the tool descriptions along with the other options I will show you allows for the entire iPad screen to be utilized for viewing and creating the tract and field boundaries. There are various preset zoom levels and the ability to zoom in and out by pinching your fingers on the screen. Let me show you more about the zooming capabilities. This is the 1-inch preset zoom. Now the 2-inch zoom. This is the 8-inch zoom, which is how the current paper aerial photos are displayed. The instrument provides the ability to zoom well beyond this 8-inch level to 16 or even 32-inch levels. A nice feature that complements these higher zoom levels is the overview map. Touch this plus sign in the top left corner to expand the overview map. The black square within the overview map represents what is currently displayed on the iPad screen in comparison to the segment boundary. In addition to providing an overview of the segment, there's a nice feature which allows me to touch within the overview map to go to another location within the segment. To demonstrate this, I will touch here. It quickly takes me to that part of the segment without changing the zoom level. I still have the ability to zoom in and out with my fingers. The instrument also provides the ability to change the base layers. Touch this plus sign to expand the base layers. The primary base layer is the NAPE imagery, which is shown here as a picture of the area. The instrument provides clarity, especially for complicated segments, by changing the base layer to none. This hides the imagery and shows a blank white screen containing just the red segment boundary along with any tracks or fields that have been created. The Bing Roads layer is helpful to locate the segment and communicate the exact boundaries to a farm operator, especially if the interview takes place far away from where the segment is actually located. Using Bing Roads is also a convenient way to become more familiar with a new segment in that it will help identify features on the ground. For example, it shows that this segment contains a cemetery, which might be hard to identify by just looking at the odd picture displayed on the aerial imagery. The Giraffe instrument contains several tools designed to make data collection more efficient. We have regrouped these tools based upon their function to improve usability. If you are familiar with the instrument or have used it before, you will notice that the undo, redo buttons have been separated out from the other tools and are now located on the left side of the screen. This is a direct result from enumerator feedback. We have also placed the Split Features tool along with the new Draw Split tool conveniently at the bottom of the main toolbar. I will cover these tools in later sections of the independent training. This concludes the overview of the Giraffe instrument screen.